Payments to the head of Peruvian soccer were masked under the name Fiat. Money for Paraguay's boss was listed as Honda. Excel spreadsheets detailed the cloak and dagger recording system of money given to Benz, VW, Toyota, Kia, and Peugeot, among others, including a pair of payments labeled Q2022 that appeared to be related to the FIFA Executive Committee's 2010 vote giving Qatar rights to host the 2022 World Cup. We basically decided to make up fantasy names for each of the people involved, sports marketing executive Santiago Peña testified Monday as the trial of three high-ranking soccer executives entered its second week in federal court in Brooklyn. Peña worked for Full Play Group, a company based in Argentina that won marketing rights to South American World Cup qualifiers and the Copa America and Copa Libertadores tournaments. He testified that as part of an agreement to pay the governing body for North and Central America and the Caribbean $35 million to participate in the 2016 Centennial Copa America, Full Play agreed to pay $10 million to then CONCACAF President Jeffrey Webb, who later pleaded guilty to racketeering charges and agreed to forfeit $6.7 million. Hugo and Mariano Ginkis, a father and son who are Full Play's controlling principals, were indicted along with many top soccer executives in 2015 by U.S. prosecutors. The father and son have not been extradited thus far. Peña began working for Full Play in 2009 and testified that he maintained the ledger at the direction of his bosses. Peña said he took the ledger from his office on a thumb drive along with a stack of documents shortly after the first indictments were unsealed in May 2015. He left the company that November and kept the evidence at his home before turning it over the American prosecutors as part of an agreement last February in which the government agreed not to charge Peña if he testified. Juan Angel Napout, the ex-president of Paraguay's Soccer Federation, José María Marin, the former president of Brazil's Soccer Federation, and Manuel Berga, the ex-head of Peru's Soccer Federation, are on trial for racketeering conspiracy, wire fraud conspiracy and money laundering conspiracy. Rafael Esquivel, the former president of Venezuelan soccer, was nicknamed Benz and his ledger listed a $750,000 payment owed for Q2022. He pleaded guilty in November 2016 to racketeering conspiracy, wire fraud conspiracy and money laundering conspiracy. Luis Chiriboga, the former president of Ecuadorian soccer, was nicknamed Toyota and his ledger listed a $500,000 payment owed for Q2022. He was convicted in his own country in November 2016 of money laundering. Neither Esquivel nor Chiriboga was on the FIFA Executive Committee that made Qatar the 2022 World Cup host. M. Kristen Mays, the assistant U.S. attorney questioning Peña, did not ask whether the payments were to be redirected to others. Other nicknames included Honda for Napout, Fiat for Berga, VW for Carlos Chavez of Bolivia, Kia for Sergio Jajú of Chile and Peugeot for José Maes Ciener, the former General Secretary of the South American governing body CONMEBOL. Luis Bedoya of Colombia was referred to as Flemic, after a company he owned.